Alright, here we are. Of course, the music is different than all the others. It's the New World Order soundtrack. Oh man, I'm very hyped for this, lads. I think we're very close to the end. So, without further ado, let's go to these red doors, yeah? I want to get this. I want to see what's through this. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Mukuro.
You're early, Mukuro. Oh, it's Kyoko.
Listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said. Ah, Byakuya. What's up? Oh, Byakuya. He's still silent. Byakuya? There's Asahina and then Hiro. They all look at the state of shock, though. Asahina's silent, too. Damn, Damn, everyone's silent. Is it because of the photos? Pure silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial. Oh. Oh, shit!
Me and so I appear.
I'm Latte. Oh.
I'm on fire.
Oh, strong, silent master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot, my veins are blazed. Now listen, everything will be fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful
With
scissors.
sharp scissoring hand, I'll stab and gouge the Sith, the master of evil. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If that's what master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Yep. Oh. If you sneeze and there's Toko. That's sad. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Wow. Everyone's disappointed, aren't they? Yeah. Is everyone here? Oh, when our gloomy death faces I see. Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is going to be slathered in that pitch black despair, climaxian sorrow. Alright, this is the final class trial, and this time, it'll be fair. What do you mean this time? Stop all this slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take the tiara every year. I'm going to win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling
And I'll
white.
make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure. Let the trial begin already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away. Well, that's beautiful. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my
This
family.
will be over in no time. Wow. With any respectable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. Damn, everyone's hissy. Hissy, scared. Damn. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
Basically like the first trial. Oh, but you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
I believe it's the photos. Well, we can tell it about this. Tell it at the trial, you know. You're right. I'm ready.
so,
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Okay, let's get on with her. Start making my way toward the opening. Step after step, toward that gaping maw. I resolved that this would be the last. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body. And finally, on steady legs, we ascended. I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend, deeper and deeper. Deeper. Still. Oh, that's a lot of deeps. The deeper it fell, the more hopeless we wanted to die. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. Holy shit! This is a final class trial site. That's the thing. Isn't it just the perfect background for signing a person's stage? It's the long-awaited last stage. The always exciting final boss battle. I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right there in the vacant 16th seat.
Chills!
Let's begin! That sounded a little weird. Don't want to save the data. Don't want that shit to be corrupted when I lose this footage. Well, whatever. Do I have skills? I highly doubt it. Yeah, but of course I don't. Wow. I don't have that much skills, do I? That's pretty gay for me. Huh. Also, the background looks like a warehouse.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
Oh, what
so listen up.
Did you pull
If you
out
can
this
figure
time?
out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school,
See?
you guys win.
Oh,
but
yes.
if you can't,
You
then
die.
I win. And
Someone
of
has
course,
to win.
waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment.
Are you saying that if
hence the
you
punishment.
lose, you'll execute yourself?
Ooh,
Yep.
interesting.
Sure will.
You
And
sound
that's
willing
final?
enough, so.
No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Well,
Never
you're a
mind
special
all
case,
that.
Monokuma.
I just have one question for you.
You finally gonna talk,
Oh,
hero?
you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Oh,
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
who is
You're
it?
all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me. I'm right, aren't I? I knew it.
Man, you're going a little crazy. And that's the first arc I know we're starting off like that. Okay. I see. What's this? What do you
You
want
guys
me to
have
do?
all been working together, haven't you?
No,
I have
not
evidence,
really.
so I know I'm right.
What are you fucking
Hey,
gay?
you stole my line. You're
Whoa.
all out to get me. I'm sure of it.
Oh, everyone's... Is that what
I
everyone's
have
doing?
evidence of my own.
Oh, it's a photo, isn't it?
I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What?
What?
Wait,
hell?
hold on. This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, y'all making
How can the
loopholes?
three of us each have that kind of evidence?
Oh shit, it's spinning. Oh fuck. Gonna do it. Get it, zag it. Fuck. Oh, and I'm out of water. Drink all that shit
It's
before I
not
can
just you three.
drink
I
it.
have evidence too.
What? Don't say
You
it.
too?
Hell
The
yeah.
evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
See. Okay.
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the
Mine is
picture you have, I'm in it.
Oh. Wait, so...
But that can't be right.
Huh.
Because in my picture,
Your picture... Wait. So...
see? I'm the only one not in it.
Oh, so... Whoever has the holder doesn't have themselves in it. Check it out,
Hero,
as much.
you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Guess what?
Okay,
He was not
but
in
be
it.
careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Don't worry, we won't tear it. Oh, that's one. This one too. Just like I thought. Mukuro even looks upset too.
So the secret in
Holy
these
shit.
pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this
Whoa.
together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
You're kind of egotistical
But
on
you're in
that
my
one, son.
picture. You're the
Exactly.
ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other.
Exactly.
The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Exactly.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious Salacious accusations!
Dude, the photos, Monokuma. Come on. Okay, the proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. Connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. The person is basically the one who got the photos. Come on, that's that easy.
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it.
Yep. I'm not in my phone that I received.
So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one
he
missing.
explains that shit. Okay.
In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing.
Maybe because they all took it?
And in the picture Hiro got, he's the only one missing.
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Oh shit, we didn't see Byakuya's photo. Alright. Show it, Sonny. Oh, damn. That's a
In
good
other words,
photo. I like that
Monokuma
photo.
gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
When we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Guess so.
Figured it out, huh?
Oh,
I
Monokuma.
thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But, you know, there might be more than this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time?
Okay, what's this
It's
about?
not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I don't really know why we're doing this. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. Okay, that's Byakuya's. Hold on. I just want to see people in the swimsuits. Asahina looks nice. Kyoko? Got Toko in the background. Damn! Okay. Sayaka's the best one over there. Hina's picture. Oh, damn. Here's picture. Mine. Huh. Something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. Group photo. Oh, it's been
Can you just
updated.
forget about the photo already?
Oh, okay.
Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about
I wouldn't
that.
say it's
And on top
fake.
of that, they went to
Oh, man.
all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Okay.
So you think they're fake? No,
Oh.
I
Oh, damn,
assure you, they're quite real.
What are
Okay.
you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that.
Well,
it's
we
gotta
might
be a
have
fake.
evidence
I'm
that
sure of it.
could say that we actually did.
But you know,
Not
can
connecting,
you really
but
be so sure?
just saying.
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either. But
Who were even coming to the
is
school?
that really enough to be
knows?
absolutely positive
Who
they're
remembers?
fake?
What do you mean?
Wait, did Toko even... Oh no, Toko's passed out, I remembered. The reason I don't remember the picture isn't because necessarily it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievably but entirely horrifying reason. Oh shit! We're going to Hangman, damn it! We're doing this. Damn. What is this? A-N... Oh wait! Is it amnesia? I think it's amnesia. I think we need it. Wait, how do I spell oh fuck. I think I need a E. Oh. M? No. M? Yes. Okay, give me that. Oh, damn it. No. I'll get the E. X and then A. Yeah! That was
Now
easy.
I understand.
Now I understand.
Let's say that
Okay.
somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
That's the
Oh,
reasoning,
I
but it
get
could be
it.
out there.
So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense.
Okay, you're taking a
As
little
if.
bit too...
You expect
Oh,
me to
okay,
believe
you
such
can't
an
trick me.
unbelievable occult-type story?
Okay.
Yeah,
A
we
cult.
all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. No matter how much they try to refuse. If that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. You can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. There's that footage that we saw in that AV room. Oh yeah, the interview DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
Oh no, this is sci-fi
I
kind
haven't
of.
lost my
Not
memory.
really.
Ever since I
Kinda
got to this
futuristic.
school,
Oh, goodness.
I remember everything that's happened.
Okay, there's a weak
So
spot
the
there.
idea that we all lost our memories.
It's totally stupid. Obviously.
Oh, okay, I guess there's only one. There must be more evidence and pictures than that we lost our memories. Right.
You're saying we all. Since when did this turn into?
I promise you, ever since I got,
Oh,
I remember.
no.
So the idea that we all lost.
It's totally stupid. Obviously.
Past it. Come on, okay,
You're
let's not
saying
fuck
we
up
all.
again.
Since when did this turn into?
I promise you, ever since I remember everything that's happened.
Alright, come on. There you go,
No,
damn.
it's wrong.
Lots of little seconds. Couple of seconds. A lot of seconds. I'm just saying.
Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This
Yeah?
DVD does the same thing.
Damn, son.
Gonna show us something indecent, are you?
Holy shit, Toko.
No,
Calm your shit.
it's nothing like that.
Yeah. Look at
It's a
this.
video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
Oh, yeah.
When you say all of us,
Oh, I mean.
I mean all of us, including you.
you lied! I never did any kind of interview.
Ah, watch the DVD,
No,
son.
it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself.
Yes. There
The
she
headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
is. True. He interviewed everyone.
Insane!
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
What
You
is this
expect
now?
me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't
Yeah.
have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
I would accept it as a
How can you say
possibility.
that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Oh, what's
Something
yeah,
else?
yeah.
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down,
interesting
one at a
question.
time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
It's a reasonable question.
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we
That's the
all
opposite.
said we could.
Dick. Everyone said yes.
I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something
Everyone
like that?
said it, Toto.
I
Come
don't
on.
know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't
Who can't
remember
remember?
choosing to live here forever. Or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
Hell, I don't even think you know what the headmaster
It
looks
doesn't
like.
matter if I remember or not. Even
What?
if I bought
Let's
the
do it.
whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Maybe there's some circumstances
Insane
that
or
we
not,
don't know.
we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
That's true.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
Oh,
I know it sounds
Got it.
absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed.
exactly.
We only have one path in front of us.
Then, really?
Yep. You all totally lost your memory at the
Damn,
same
Mukuro,
time.
you big.
This is all
You a hole.
making
Hold on,
my
let me get
head
my
hurt.
card.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie. You figured that part out too, huh?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
How could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come. That hardly matters right now.
Alright.
If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
Who knows,
Would you
man?
really believe anything I said? How it happened
What
doesn't
did I get
matter right
myself
now.
into?
What matters
know.
is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to
Oh, I'm
say,
trying to figure
right?
out what memories that would take me.
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with
Okay.
the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have
Maybe
been
they're
a
the
purpose to
important
it all.
ones.
A reason for taking away our memories.
I don't
Of
know.
course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
Original motive. You
You
what?
mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to all kill each other?
That has
Is it his
something to do
motive?
with the memories you stole from us?
It sure
Oh.
does.
Actually
But
connects.
that part's still
Whoa.
a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Oh,
Okay,
damn. We
so
got,
you want us to figure out who killed her
oh, we got
before
off
we do
track,
anything
basically. Alright. So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Okay. A good thing. What's our stuff? Ah, shit.
So who did
bullet
it?
file.
Who killed her?
The headmaster
Whoever
Steve-O.
did it is the same one who's
control.
behind everything.
Ah,
That
damn.
much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the
Yeah.
mastermind really here in the school?
Of course!
Yeah, why
They
not?
have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
Don't make me so sure.
The Monokuma- Wait, the Monokuma control room, actually.
There's no way the mastermind is here. The
Sure,
mastermind
that's
is
it.
probably a million miles away.
I think this is the one.
No,
I
it's
guess
wrong.
the first time, lad. Got it. I need water. I need water.
There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
That is true. Also, there's
How do
water
you know?
somewhere here.
Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been
There.
inside the school all along.
There can't be
Yeah.
any doubt. In which
Well, the
case,
Monokuma
there
room.
also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
That is a possibility,
Recall
actually.
what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
Wait, what was that? Oh, I'm sure I've told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them being high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Host Peak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
That's 16 students.
How'd they manage to survive all of this?
Who knows,
So
man?
we're the only ones here?
Yeah.
It's not me!
Guess so.
I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me!
I blame Makoto.
Oh, of course you would.
Why me?
Guys,
Okay.
it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Okay, now that kind
Oh,
of
I
makes
get
sense.
it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait, what are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The
Monokuma
mastermind's
made it a
true
little worse,
identity
too.
will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Workshop.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's
Who knows,
right.
man?
What more is there to talk about?
If you
Everything.
want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
Are we gonna
We
talk about
haven't
everything
fully
again?
established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Oh, that's true.
But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely
Oh, wait.
different.
There has to be those wounds,
Wouldn't you
right?
agree, Makoto?
Yeah. The other wounds? I think that's what
I got it!
they called it.
All
Yeah.
of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
Yeah. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider
they
this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Oh.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true,
Several days.
then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
True.
That
True
doesn't
that.
make any sense. Because...
Kinda does.
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
No.
How do you know that?
don't
Isn't
think
it
so.
obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means... You know...
You're wrong.
There's a profile
She
that
denied me.
says that she doesn't have it. Those wounds.
Before I could even say anything.
You're getting a little edgy, Toko.
Not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
We listen. If you're so sure we're gonna deny it, why bother saying it in the first place? Are we getting to this now? Okay. I think the profile's faded.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
Right? Hold on. Nope. Where's that profile? There it is. It's a report, and Mukuro didn't have a single scar wound when she came to Hope. Okay, that's good enough.
He must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
What? Oh my. You think I said it wrong? Damn, I thought that was the one.
Mukuro was... She must have been... So, obviously...
Alright,
Are you finished?
you finished.
You didn't deny me this time,
Oh. What is
You
this?
made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Okay. Oh wait, no.
Mukuro was the
vampire?
ultimate soldier.
Right?
She must have been...
So, when you obviously...
She got all...
There you go. I was using the wrong bullet.
No. Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The
Exactly.
file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually,
You've been denied a lot,
kind of
Toko.
refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Getting off track now.
Anyway, so
look
we
mad.
can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
True.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining
Maybe
her
the stab
body,
was just a
I found that her
off.
stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Monokuma gonna say something? No, we got a truth bullet though.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's
Most
exactly
likely,
what
yes.
it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So
Wait.
then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
No matter. Oh, that.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So
True.
who was it that attacked you?
Probably the mastermind,
I got it!
actually.
The one who attacked me was
And
the
Headmaster's
true
actually a
mastermind.
man, right? I think so.
When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask,
Yeah. Actually,
I
she didn't have those
naturally
fingers.
assumed she must have been the one who attacked
She
me.
didn't have those fake nails.
But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
Yeah. Ooh.
What
Monokuma.
are you laughing at? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Mukuro is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The
But
true
you have other
identity of the
tells, actually.
masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think.
That you're just throwing us off, man.
Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
There might be, actually. No, there's no way Mukuro's the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see her face. She didn't have those nails, man. She didn't have those. Mukuro, oh, she also had that tattoo. Mukuro had a very obvious veneer tattoo. Comparing that to the attacker should be obvious. Oh, are we gonna defeat Monokuma? Is that what's happening? Oh, do we have to get
You
that
never
memory
saw
bullet?
their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
Sure.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't
memory
her.
bullet.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand?
Wait.
Or the left hand?
Oh. Wait, hold on. Where was that tattoo on her? Where was it at? Do I not have it? No. Oh, damn. Can I... Wait. I think the core level stated? Actually, when she was dead, we looked at her right hand. I think it's the right hand. Hold on. Can we borrow that?
Maybe or perhaps
Not the
or
foot, the
could
foot
it
is
be the hips?
Not the hips.
You never
Pretty
saw
sure
it,
it's
so
the
you
right
can't
hand.
have any. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro
Are you
Ikusaba.
sure? There you
No,
go.
it's wrong.
So the right hand was the right choice. Okay. Getting this right so far.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A
Yeah.
representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the
canon
right hand of
evidence.
the person who attacked me.
True. I don't think she had
And
anything.
there was no such tattoo.
Oh yeah, she was actually pointing it.
So there's no way the
exposed
person
it.
behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her.
Oh,
but
man,
that still
that's
doesn't
not
prove
good.
that it was me. It could have
about
been,
that?
you know, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah!
Exactly.
We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
That's a little...
Okay,
Well,
sure. It
Hiro.
couldn't have been any of you.
Oh,
But
Monokuma.
about
Silly.
Kyoko, it totally could have been her.
Oh? Sure.
Oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
Wait, but she has gloves. Also,
If
she's
you
scarred.
insist, I don't mind showing you.
Oh.
Show me what?
What do you think? I'll
Oh,
show
no.
you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Show me the scares. Before anyone could say anything. Oh, the music changed. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
It looks... Whoa. It looks totally charred. Red, even. Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burnt skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was
did you touch?
inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
I guess
If
she's
it means we
desperate.
get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Also, that's her right hand, too. Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof.
That's a little too much proof.
Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No.
No,
Her hands were perfect.
not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
You silly goose. Monokuma.
This is just awful. On
know you have
top
another
of my
leg to stand
secret
on.
being revealed, I had to look at those positively perfectly grotesque scars of yours.
Wow.
Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all.
have feelings.
You can say whatever you want.
Wow, okay.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? Well, I'm not cornered just yet. Because
When
if
were
you
you ever
haven't
cornered, son?
noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true.
Yeah.
All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise
Okay.
you, without a doubt, she died after our little killing game
Wait.
began here.
Then somehow
Died.
she was killed in secret without any
Wait.
of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere?
Someone did die before
She
the
couldn't have
killing
been in
game.
the garden the whole
Yeah.
time, could she?
If
Or was it two people?
She
I don't
would
know.
have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Whoa,
Then she
Toto.
was being stored somewhere?
Ah, it's a
to
moor,
hide
right?
a body here.
That
Just
makeshift
store
moor.
it somewhere?
The one place. I can't think of anywhere else but that the body could have been stored. The biolab.
I got it!
Could have been. It should have been only that
Mukuro's
one.
body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
Yeah.
Biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue.
Oh man.
So it's the perfect place to hide a body. And it'd keep the body preserved at the same time.
That's true.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden.
And I
Yeah.
have no doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof.
When do we have proof? The proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden. Oh wait, the top. Yeah, this one.
I got it!
Had that little tag in the
What
bottom.
makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was
Tarp.
checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
How do you not see that though?
Oh, it says biolab.
Yeah.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
Wow.
This
yeah,
proves
yeah.
that the tarp originally came from the biolab.
All right. At least he was useful in his
In
eyes.
fact, there's
I
a whole
guess.
stack of tarps just like it in there.
Yeah.
So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers, and put the coat on it afterwards.
You made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
That's just a wild guess.
Oh my.
Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining what I think happened. But
Oh,
you
man.
seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Ooh.
Worked up?
Now that
Ooh,
the
you're
conversation
exposing
has turned to
yourself a
the
little bit,
topic of the
Madam
biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Talking about unmasking the mastermind?
Oh
You
yes.
see, the biolab contained an inconsistency. One so major it
Inconsistency.
can't be overlooked.
What would that be? An inconsistency in the biolab. What you talking about?
La la la, I can't hear you. La,
Oh
la,
man.
Such a child.
Wow.
Oh well, just ignore him.
Wow, he a little hoe now. I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency of the biolab. Could you be talking
Hey, by
about?
the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Oh man. What are you
What
doing now?
one thing?
What's this?
What do you think? I'm talking about your family.
Oh.
Don't tell me you forgot about that video message.
Wait, was that from the beginning of this game?
So what do you think? Are you sure your
Oh, Monica,
family's
you
still
just throwing us off
okay?
track.
Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom,
Oh, man.
your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that!
This
Calm
is not
down,
good.
Makoto. He wants you to get upset.
When you're upset, you won't. When you're upset, you won't really think straight. Don't let him get to you. He's just saying that because he knows he's getting closer to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I do expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. And the consistency has to be the area where the numbers just don't match up. What? Oh man. Oh.
Are you sure
doing this?
about this? That's impossible!
Oh man, I gotta reload.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Oh man.
What? What do you want?
Oh man.
Are you sure about this? That's
This
impossible!
is kind of intense. Oh god.
Are you sure about this?
Oh,
That's impossible!
Oh.
Are you sure about
Oh,
this?
God.
That's impossible!
Oh man. Oh my. Oh what?
I'm not listening!
What's this? Oh. Oh. No. I didn't do it. Damn.
Are you sure about this? That's impossible!
Okay. At least get this. Oh no.
What? What do you want?
Oh, come on. There you go.
I'm not listening!
The lights. Right?
This should prove it!
There you go. Dang it. That took me some time.
The inconsistency Hyoko's talking about is... the lights!
Your light.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I
Aren't there
said before,
16 in there?
the biolab also acts as a morgue.
Right? Or 17.
And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
They're
And it
cadavers
was
now.
set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
Yeah.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in, and there were only 9.
9. Wait.
Why does that matter?
That.
You gotta give me the bite-sized
version.
version here, man.
9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that should be on is 10,
I
right?
got it! 10 of the lights
I
should
lost
have been on.
3 hearts from
Any
that
other number
little
is
game.
incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
That's
Junko
simple.
is dead.
Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
That's right. That's the key to solving this mystery. Sayaka died first. Junko was the second. Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was fifth. Taka was sixth, and Fumi was seventh. Celeste was eighth. Sakura was ninth. And Mukuro was the 10th one.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious.
Exactly.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
So I was a little off.
You're
my
saying a dead body just
suspicion.
up and disappeared?
I got it! The
Or,
mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
or they might have used
But
one
if
of
they
them.
wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And
Yeah.
yet, her body was left alone.
Whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
If that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Who knows, man? The reason that there are less bodies than murders, the explanation for more murders than victims, why is that? What would it take for that to make sense? I'm not going to destroy the body. No. Only 9 murders took place. Huh? No. Same person was killed twice. I think that's the one.
I got it! What about it?
Technically, killed
The
twice.
same person was killed twice.
Killed twice?
Officially,
Yeah.
10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered, and then murdered again.
Use as
Murdered and murdered again?
If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings, but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically, you're right, I guess. Still, something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened.
Sounds like you're already convinced. Then can you tell us who
I
was
think I
killed
know
twice?
who it is.
It
I
was
think I really
Mukuro,
know.
of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Ikusaba, she was
Yes.
killed as someone else.
I mean, if you look at
That's
the
why the
wounds.
body had to be
Hold on.
stored in the biolab until the moment we found it in the garden.
No, that's crazy talk. She was killed as someone else? Come on! Besides,
Oh,
who could that
Monochroma.
someone else even have been?
All you
Ah.
have to do is look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious.
Nothing's gonna become obvious.
Oh, yes, it
because
will, man.
Ryoko's totally delusional.
Are you sure it's not you, man? Oh, we're going to an argument? Okay. Oh, it looks like we're gonna have to do another
Who
truth vote.
is this
Borrowing.
someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Was it Sayaka Maizono?
No.
Junko Enoshima?
Wait, hold on. Wait, no. Junko was killed. Apparently, the Junko we know was the one that was spearheaded. And if we look at the fatal injuries, there's actually a lot of wounds. Could have been spears. I'm thinking it's Junko. Let me borrow that.
Leon Kuwata, Chihiro,
No.
Mondo,
No.
Owa, Kiyotaka,
No.
Hifumi,
You're just gonna say out the rough
Celestia,
bit.
Or maybe Sakura
Oh,
Oga. No. There's no way anyone was
Oh,
murdered.
yes. This person.
No, it's wrong.
Oh wait, Ah.
Junko. Wasn't her fatal
Junko.
injury pretty similar to Mukuro's?
What do you mean?
Yes. I mean, if you look at it, she was spearheaded.
Well, remember what happened to her? She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body.
Yeah.
And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered,
And the similarities
It's all too
Yes.
similar.
And those are the only fatal injuries that match up. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same.
so let me see if I have this straight.
Oh yes, yeah.
Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears.
It checks out for me. In my
Then her
opinion.
body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one Mukuro Ikusaba.
I think that's why there's
It all
blood there.
matches up, right? Those
the
wounds
chicken was
Junko
killed.
suffered could
I think
easily
that's
be
what happened.
these same injuries.
It's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... What does it all mean?
It
Who
means
knows,
that there
man?
haven't been 10 victims, but
But
9.
nine.
Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind?
I think I know who it is.
Who's behind all this?
We already
Actually-
know the answer to that. It's Mukuro.
No.
She's still alive.
I think it's actually Junko.
She took Yuko's body and made it look like she was the one who died.
Is it? No.
So Mukuro is still alive. She's gotta be.
But wasn't Mukuro's body in
A little
the
silence. Then I
lab?
must be right. I'm right, aren't I?
Oh no, it's all gone. Mukuro alive. The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe that? No, there's no way. There's no way Mukuro Ikusaba is still alive. Oh. Hope versus despair right now. Mukuro's fatal injury. File number 5. Hey, Mukuro's profile.
Body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Interesting.
And she's still alive?
Who knows, man?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity
Oh,
is
man.
Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
No, I don't think Monokuma saying anything. Oh. For that to be true, then that would have been... couldn't have been her body we found in the garden. Is that really possible?
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro.
Wait, what should I
Then she's
press
still
for?
alive?
What should I
That's
press
right.
on, man?
She made it look so the mastermind's true identity
Okay.
is Mukuro.
What do you say, Monokuma? Do you give up?
Come on.
The body we
I think this
Wasn't Mukuro.
No, of course not. No. Okay, son. I have 2 chances left.
Wasn't Mukuro.
Then she's still alive. That's right.
So the mastermind's true identity is
It wasn't Mukuro? Ah, damn it. Come on.
Shoot.
Okay, I have 1 more chance left. I think I have 2 more actually, technically.
It wasn't. Then she's still... That's right. So the mastermind...
What do you say, Monokuma?
Do I borrow hers? Wait, why am I borrowing stuff?
The body
Oh, I need to smash
found in
these
the
up.
garden.
Fatal injury, profile.
Wasn't Mukuro. Then she's still alive?
I think that was the one.
That's right. She made it look like so the mastermind...
What do you say, Monica?
I think the profile should go with the second slide. I don't know why I'm calling these slides, but that's
Wasn't
right.
Mukuro.
Come on. Please,
No, it's wrong.
Okay, take it some time. At least I got it, not get
The
and now
body we
game
found
over.
in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The
Yeah.
body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds.
Yeah.
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
Alright.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Could be only one person. Someone's made it look like they died, but they actually are alive. And the only person can be. Oh, it's Junko.
Here's my
Only be
answer.
Junko. Can I at least have a hot bag?
Junko is still alive.
Come on.
It's the only
Okay.
possibility.
The one
Are
true
you
possibility.
sure about that?
What?
Huh?
I admit,
Why?
since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
But why would just... What would be your other explanation?
But we
too?
saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
That is
If
true.
Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade.
Yeah.
But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
Yes. Now that you mention it, I gingerly placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Oh, this is way in the beginning. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Ah, she was gone. I did check absolutely, and I can say for
She
sure.
was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
Junko
So-
was dead.
The idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad.
Monokuma.
I guess your conclusion was a dud.
Oh, you're a
Too
dad.
bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet. You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No, not really.
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko
Wait,
absolutely
means?
died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are
Could've been
dead,
dead, though.
right? There
Oh, he
can't be
could've
any
been
kind of
alive, though.
survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
The opposite direction?
Let's
opposite
assume
direction?
Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko have survived? I don't know. But still, if she was alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one that died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely. Maybe she used some kind of trick. Oh. I'm doing this gambit thing again. Oh. Wait, replacement? Could it be replacement? Where's the L? One time I asked for an L. That's pretty weird. Oh, damn. Replaced. Oh, nah, the D. There you go.
Now I
He was
understand.
replaced. Also, I'm standing
That's it.
on one heart.
What if she switched places with someone else?
Switch places?
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba,
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
which is why the
Yeah.
body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
No, I don't. Maybe.
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that?
Wait, does Junko have freckles? Because this Junko has freckles.
Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Maybe
Good
not.
point.
Who knows?
There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Maybe, or maybe there isn't. Maybe there's a way. I need to figure out how to explain how they have switched. I would say from the beginning.
I got it.
From the
Two of
very
them
beginning.
may have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yeah.
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right?
True.
After
would
all,
have to fight
the one we
death
saw at
crisis.
that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
Yes, so wait.
We'd already met her?
Wait. Hold on. Wait, no. I want to check something.
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we
Yeah.
first met, none of us knew who anyone else was.
That is true.
So
see,
Mukuro could have
where's-
simply told us her name
we
was
know.
Junko,
Uh,
and we never would have known the difference.
true.
That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right?
Yeah. But you could put makeup on that too.
Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
No.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Foundation.
If
I
she
think that's
did,
makeup still.
it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
Yeah.
But if she really did use foundation,
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't
Let's
Mukuro.
start recording.
But
again.
too bad glad nobody knew. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's
Yes.
true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
So the ultimate despair is a pair?
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
No, Monokuma is
he's
gonna
just
say
afraid.
something.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid?
Afraid.
Fear is only possible where hope is possible.
Oh,
I
you're
only
getting
have
all
despair,
affluent
so
on me.
fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity.
Oh, watch this, man.
As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity.
Wait, how did he do it?
When did I do that?
Actually, so he still refuses to admit it, but he can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, not just once, but twice. The first time was during our Lay's investigation. Oh, in the control room, right? Okay, and... Okay, damn. Okay, that's not it. Group photo. Where's the group photo? Hold on. What matters now is presenting the right evidence. It has to do with what Monokuma tried to keep me from seeing during the investigation. Ah, damn it. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Uh-oh. Have we already come to the end of the debate? Well, it would seem you weren't able to uncover the mystery of the school or Mukuro's death. You know what that means? It's everyone's favorite punishment time. Oh, damn.
Is this really the end for all of us?
Dude, fear punishment? Oh, that's good. Okay.
I refuse to give up yet.
Gimido was hot. And
Two of them?
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, damn, we start from here. Ah, damn. I don't want to hear all this again.
Then they...
I'm sorry. Wow, we started way back. I start way back. Oh my god.
So, you know... Then
I tried.
Alright, now we're here. Our lace investigation. What does he do? He didn't come into Biolab. Shooting out the girl photo. Oh wait, the interview DVD, right?
I got it!
Yes, because he...
While I was in the
He turned
AV
off the
room,
DVD
watching the
DVD
DVD of
player.
our interviews with the headmaster.
He turned that thing off. It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had suddenly turned off. Huh. Oh look, Monokuma. Oh yeah, Monokuma came in there too. Ah.
You made sure I couldn't
Yeah,
finish
oh.
watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko,
The
did you?
real Junko.
Yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
A fluke, huh? Ah, no, it wasn't a fluke. The Mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The Mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I gotta reveal that. Ooh. Oh, we're having another bullet fight, man. Ooh. Oh, what? Rar. Okay. More rars. Oh. Okay. You're still roaring.
What do you want?
No more roar XD. I'm sorry, still doing it.
What do you want? Are you sure
man.
about this? You're getting all riled up.
You're
That's
getting riled up,
impossible.
Sonny. Oh, damn. Oh, man. Oh, I'm keeping up the combo. Do I need...
That's impossible.
What? Oh, the group photo.
What? What do you want?
I think it's a group photo because we never saw her face
That's
in any of those two,
impossible.
I think. Come on.
This should prove
There
it.
you go. I thought I wasn't gonna get landed off this again. Oh. Oh my.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Oh.
I noticed it
spaghetti-o.
just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
Where's your face? An unusual circumstance common to all these pictures. There's Junko turned away. Junko is turned away again. And Junko's been covered by Ashimaro. Junko's face is an unusual circumstance.
Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
Exactly. I think she was being flushed in water from Byakuya's photo. Huh.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo, you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible.
She's
So in
invisible
other
in all the
words,
photos, too.
at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why
Yeah.
you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Exactly. What is my
Xanadu!
I believe everything
I don't
Mukuro
know what
said
that
is true.
means.
Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
I thought you said that was Oh, Xanadu.
With this, the
I thought you
identity
said the
and the
mastermind
crimes
was
of the mastermind
Mukuro
have been
and Junko.
exposed.
No, wait, hold on!
Don't bother
Anna,
trying
come
to
on.
deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have
Oh, we
anywhere
cornered
left to
him for
run.
sure.
I'll prove everything right
Oh, is
now.
this the climactic thing? Okay. Closing argument begin. Oh, this takes place way in the beginning. Okay. Alright, we met Junko. Not gonna lie, I like how they draw Junko. She's a pretty good waifu. Along with Sakayaka, Asakina, Celeste, and Kyoko. Anyways, I think I'm gonna show this one off actually. Alright. We don't have that much photos to begin with. I'm pretty sure this one's from the first case, so that's irrelevant. I don't think this one's correct either. I think this one's from Chihiro's case. Alright, so we have two misplaced ones. How many pages? Oh, Mukuro! Whatever. Oh, got a repeat. Got a repeat. Okay, so I don't have to ignore that. I think this one, right? No, wait. I don't think that one. I highly doubt it now. That. Alright, Kyoko. Sorry, right? Hold on. I think this is the correct one. did that. And she spread... Alright, when she fled, she spread the body. I don't know what the hell she's doing there. Is that the plants? I think that's just the plants, actually. Oh, I think she put the mask on the body. He's checking everyone out. Wait, okay, this goes here, definitely. Wait, can I not? I have to go like this, huh? Alright. Wait, oh, nice. Okay, that goes. That's well done. Oh, I think that's where that goes. Starting to feel aware of this one. Wait. Oh, I forgot to put that there. That's a little obvious. I don't know how I missed that. And I think the last one is for pulling it out and putting it into the thing. I might get pulling out the body and putting it in the garden. Anyway, the thing I might get this wrong because
Here's exactly what
I don't
happened.
have confidence in when Kyoko took out the mastermind.
We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here.
Yep,
But that wasn't the real Junko.
exactly. It was
The girl
Mukuro.
we saw before us was actually this, and
Damn,
that
this is
girl's
good
name
music.
was Mukuro
I
Ikusawa.
think I got a little excited. Pressed the button.
But it
And
wasn't
she
long
got
before she died
dead.
at the hands of Monokuma.
That's not good.
In Junko and Oshima.
Oh my god, I keep on skipping everything. Okay, got
Her
that right.
body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko.
Oh yes. Tell it, son.
Meanwhile,
I said
she wanted us
put
all
that
to
to her
think
again.
Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school.
Oh, I got that right. Oh! Damn, alright. Alright, so get that.
Here's
Put that
exactly
again.
what happened. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the
I think
school.
we got this right now. I don't think there should be any mistakes anymore.
So she put on a mask and then attacked me.
Attack. She tried. Maybe a little too
After
hard.
making sure I
Maybe
got
not.
a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make
Yeah.
us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place.
Oh, and that's when we discovered it. The bomb went off too.
Finally,
that's enough-
by
pretty
strapping the
unfortunate for
bomb to the
Mukuro's
body,
body,
she was
even though
able
she
to
was
destroy
dead.
any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And
Bless.
the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The one controlling Monokuma.
The one and only.
The real Junko and Oshima.
Even in her revealed stage, she's still blacked out.
That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What's up, Monokuma? Still silent. That's
What?
loud.
Are
That's
you
lucky.
broken again?
You
I
can't
don't
get
think
out
he
of
is.
this, so don't even try.
I think he's just getting prepared
Come
to
on!
produce.
It's time you
That's what
finally
he will
revealed
do.
yourself!
That's what I think.
It's
I'm a
not
little
like
scared
you're
now.
an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
The game is over.
Over?
over.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
Actually, yeah, we didn't solve most of the mysteries. Wait, what's this? Oh shit, Junko! The ultimate spirit. Now she finally appears in the flesh.
We've been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Actually, we've been waiting
If
for you for
swear
some
your fealty
time.
to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even
Wow.
drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice?
So this is Junko.
Will you serve under us?
What choice does this make? No thanks.
Oh, did you think I was being serious?
Wow, that was
Sorry.
It was
I
in the
was just
toys, I
messing
guess.
with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Wait, Junko has gray eyes. Oh, so this is the mastermind. She's the real Junko and Yoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
Oh,
Having
yes.
to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory.
Oh man.
Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Face.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong
What?
with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like
Wow.
this isn't the first time I've seen you.
Well, Mukuro was Junko. No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen it too somewhere. The first day in the main hall? Before arriving at school. Wait, didn't we meet Makoto search up some magazines on her? On Junko? I think before
I got
arriving.
it!
Oh,
That's
okay.
right! It was before I ever came to the
Oh, damn.
school. I remember seeing a magazine cover,
Magazine cover.
and you were on it.
Wow,
A lot of her.
you have a pretty good memory.
Have a pretty
I
good
guess
memory.
that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began.
What did you say? I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I felt like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Yeah, well, of course, they're totally photoshopped. Photoshop? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back, with like computers and junk. Oh, so they're unreal.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That's
That
kind of
explains
true,
why
I
she didn't
guess.
quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her
Of course.
best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist.
Now you're getting
Not even if they're
physiological now.
twins.
Twins!
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically,
Wait, so that hair is a
Mukuro
wig?
and I had your stereotypical twin relationship.
Are you,
The older
are you
sister,
wearing a
tough and
wig?
proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
That was you.
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima! And
Wow,
together,
that's a big
we were the
term,
Despair
man.
Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
She's a totally different person now.
Like
Yo,
I said,
what?
I get bored easy as hell! I even get fucking bored with myself! But
Wow, that's
if
kind
you're
of pathetic.
twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But
Oh,
if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd
Okay.
better explain.
okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna end it off there. That was pretty weird turn of events. Anyways, The rest of the trial will be, I guess. No, not I guess. It will be saved for the next episode. I won't say it will be the last episode, because I don't think the epilogue will be in it. So, yeah, anyways, that'll be all for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you love this episode, and don't forget to subscribe and share with your other friends. And I'll see you in whatever episode I'll make next. Peace.